Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to another reading Taurus. This is going to be your reading for July 2021. I gotta say, I'm glad to be back here doing another Taurus reading. Your energy is just dope. I mean, like, you guys know I rock with your energy. It's just like, it's different. It's different. Let's see what's going on for you for July. Taurus energy at the bottom of the deck with the Empress. I already know the way that this is gonna go. 3 of Cups, that's what I'm talking about. So you guys are having a good time. I feel like you are just enjoying yourself. There's a lot to celebrate. There's a lot of achievement. I think that you have reached a certain point in your life. It's almost like you're at the pinnacle where there are just some things that you don't really have to worry about anymore, you know? And I feel like that's a very liberating feeling. It's like the things that worry us, the things that concern us, I feel like can become a part of our, if we weigh on them long and hard enough, you know, they can become a part of our identity. So it's like in releasing some of those worries, it's almost like that's something that is priceless. Wow, Taurus. I mean, like, that is just powerful. We got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Speaking of power, there could be an Aries that's pretty central. We got the 6 of Cups and the Temperance card. I feel like be patient with this person. I think you want to be. With the 6 of Cups, this person could be younger than you. But I do think that there is an understanding here, and there's a willingness to come together. There's a willingness to focus only on the shit that matters, which I feel is really nice. To say the least. It's I mean, that's definitely an understatement, to be real with you. Let me not downplay it, because that's dope, especially if that's something that you have been longing for, you know, that you feel like has just been completely absent. You haven't been getting it from anyone, or it was just something that was to be desired amidst the chaos and the confusion, you know, with the 7 of Cups coming out. So you get a break. You get a break, and I feel like anything that is like morally reprehensible or inherently wrong, any kind of inherent vice, anything that doesn't sit right, maybe, it's like there isn't a tolerance that you have for it. Like, there's this thing with you guys. I was having a conversation with my Taurus mom about this, about patience when it comes to Tauri. You know what I mean. When it comes to Tauruses, and you are patient, but it's not patience in the traditional sense. It is it's not like you are the normal definition of patience. The way that patience is embodied for Tauruses, in my opinion, is that you are patient with people. I think that you don't have a lot of patience for situations that are uncomfortable, because we know that if you're pushed far enough, you're going to speak up, you know? So I don't think that you're patient with situations, but I think that you have a very large capacity for, you know, patience with people. And that's what allows you to give, or that's what makes you give people more chances, you know? So I feel like that's the way that your patience is expressed. Let me know in the comment section if that resonated with you. But I say all that to say, you know, your patience with people is wearing thin. I think that your tolerance, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, to any like unwanted energy. It's just like you don't want to deal with it. It's like there are things that you would much rather be doing, and it's like, why aren't these people focusing on themselves? Like, why do these people have so much energy for the wrong shit with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Cups? This just looks like a lot of complaining. Like, I feel like you're surrounded by people who just bitch and moan. Four of Wands. Could be an Aries. Or this could be someone close to home. Seven of Wands. I feel like your environments and your roles are perhaps blending together. Eckhart Tolle speaks about how the roles that we assume, you know, the mother, the daughter, the employee, the wife, the sister, the brother, the father, and so etc. We, in the event that we are identifying with our ego, we change as we are, you know, kind of adopting each of these roles. You know, when we're in that particular situation, we respond differently. It's like there are different things that are being asked of us, and it's like we kind of get lost in that. And it takes you further and further away from who you are, you know, as more than the sum of your parts, as more than the roles that you occupy. And I feel like there's a blending here where it's like you want not so much a distinction in between your roles, but it's just like you want some boundaries to be set for some standards that you have to be able to be respected. It's like there's something wanting there. It's like it's being suppressed, it's being stifled almost. And in July, things are coming to a head because you have a lot of hidden feelings about it. I think that this is something that you have been keeping to yourself, and you feel it's like a battle that you've been kind of fighting with the situation, the battle of tolerance, you know, just how much you're able to put up with. And it gets to a point where those boundaries are enforced. It's the oldest story in the book for you. And it's like people mistake your kindness for weakness. It's like they don't see. It's like they'll try and try and try and push and push and push, and they don't understand that the Taurus needs room. They don't understand that the Taurus needs the floor from time to time, needs a chance to express themselves and speak about the things that they know are right, and that an environment is created for a Taurus where things are being done right, the right way, where there isn't any deceit, there isn't any self-pity and poor mentality. So to have to indulge energies like these, you know, and brush up against them in your day-to-day is proving to be a lot to handle and a test, quite frankly, in July. The Seven of Wands suggests that you are equipped, and the Three of Cups suggests that if people want to get funny with you, then you can get hilarious. So I dig the energy, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. We're going to talk about these cards one more time. We already spoke about it quite a lot. Let me see, like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna see what else is here, and we'll be back to talk about these. I'm gonna get some water. One sec. All right, guys, here are your cards again for July. Let's see what else is going on here. So when it comes to money, Taurus, I feel like your worries are minimal. And that's a nice place to be. I feel like you have more than enough. You are blessed. You are prosperous. So there's a lot to be happy about in that particular area. And I think that having that kind of security is very important to you. There's nothing wrong with that. And you're at a point right now where you have more than enough, and it has allowed for this shift or this focus on happiness and alignment and appreciation and expansion. It's like there's so much that the mind is able to do when it isn't stressed out worrying about the material. It's like you're sort of free to explore the ethereal. Lessons that exist in that particular realm have the ability to impact us on a spiritual level. It is the environment that our values evolve, that our perspectives change, our wants, desires change, evolve. I think that there are some changes that you'd like to see in your relationships and some changes that you'd like to see. Actually, I think I just hit the hammer on the head. The relationships at work and also the relationships at home, and in your community. Like you want to move some things around, and I think that you're very, it's like a lot is being asked of you energetically in each of those spheres. And I feel like you're having to deflect a lot of negative and low vibrational energy. It's like misery loves company. And you may be around people that are just, all they can really talk about is the shit that pisses them off. And because you're not operating from that space, because you don't think like that, it's like you're out of your element and you kind of feel like you're being attacked for being wealthy, or you're being attacked for being worry-free, which is a pretty messed up concept. I think it was one of the extended readings I spoke about this, but it's coming to mind, so I'm going to repeat it here. I had a conversation recently where we were speaking about personality types, those thinkers versus feelers and things of that nature. And there was an opinion expressed about someone being kind of upset or agitated by the enthusiastically the enthusiastic energy of a coworker that they had. This is someone that was always happy, kind of bouncing off the walls, or always had something to celebrate and was in a relatively good mood. And this was something that bothered this person. Like, it bothered this person. And honestly, listening to it, it bothered me, listening to the fact that it bothered this person. But, honestly, I was not judging, so I exaggerate when I say that it bothered me. I understood it for what it was. I understand it for what it was. To be displeased or upset by someone else's happiness says a lot about them as a person. And it's really not about you and about what you're doing. It's about them and the fact that they don't have, and the fact that they aren't there, and the fact that there are things that they feel like they still need to complain about rather than taking actionable steps to improve. I've never been able to grasp the the mindset of people who tear other people down when they don't have anything going for them. And it's like the person that they're tearing down has built themselves up from nothing. The person that they're tearing down has had the hardest time getting themselves to where they want to, be to a point that they're happy with their lives. And it's like, why wouldn't you respect that? Why wouldn't you have why would you have a problem with that? This is their mentality. Do you hear the Freudian slip there that just came out? It's like they're thinking, why should I be okay with this? Like, why wouldn't I be upset that this person is unbothered? And for me, I feel like to be happy for no reason is one of the I would say that that's the meaning of life. That's what enlightenment is. Uh Understanding that there is no point, and happiness that is conditional is not happiness at all, it's illusion. So anyone who can just be content while they're during the times of their lives where they are rich, and during the times of the lives where they are poor, during the times when they are sick, they are grateful for still being alive, and they're just as, they may feel like shit, but they're just as happy to be waking up another day, having another chance, another shot at life. Those are the ones that are truly free. Now, Taurus, I feel like you're just denying people. And I think that you are shamelessly doing it. And I want to expand on that. It's more so like you are really just trying to ascertain someone's intentions. You're trying to figure out who they are as people. Are they good people? Are these people that you want in your lives? Are these people that you want to have some of your energy? Are these people that you want to spend time with? Are these people that you should be investing in? Are these people that you should be helping? Because I feel like there's this energy here too where it's like people want you to help them, but they're unwilling to help themselves. Or it's like they ask advice from you, or it's like they complain to you, but it's like they don't want to hear what you have to say, which is just such bullshit. Like, if you don't want to hear input, then don't put it out there, keep it to yourself. But because of the attention seeking, because of the lostness, it's like they need a scapegoat, or they need someone to direct their aggression at. And it's really just a waste of energy. Something that proves to be ultimately unproductive. And I feel like if you were given opportunities this month to speak some sense into people, then I think that it would really have an impact. But yeah, I think that you've had it. I get it. I totally understand. And you're just like, stay over there. Like, don't even come over here with that. If that's how you're going to act, if that's how you're going to behave, then I would just rather not deal with you, is the energy. This was your reading for July. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.